Hey, what's going on everybody? Strange Religion here from Midnight Nation, your global Warlords ambassador. We're going to take a look at the upcoming Isometric Action RPG from Playwith Studios, Warlords Awakening. Public early access is currently confirmed for mid-July, which is just around the corner, with a buy-to-play entry tag of $12. Warlords is a point-and-click, hack-and-slash, combo chaining slaughter fiesta that feels like a blend between Ragnarok Online, Diablo 3, and Path of Exile. In this video we'll be discussing available features for early access, what features we can expect to get from previous iterations, we'll touch on the Ambassador program in the test server, as well as a few things that we're excited for, and some concerns, and finally why this game failed in the East under its previous publishers. Early access is going to support a wide range of features including PvE and PvP, alongside gear reinforcement, a Transcendence system, a diverse pet system, and a regular content release to the test server, followed by a public release. We'll be starting with 5 classes and 4 races, and each class will have 3 weapon stances. As far as PvE, we will have a level cap of 40, with experience coming from field bosses, quests, and dungeons. Once you reach max level, your XP will be converted into Transcendence XP, allowing you to allocate points into one of 4 branches. These branches will boost your attack, defense, survival, and growth. In addition to allocating these points, more effects will be applied to your character based on which branches you spend your points. This Transcendence XP will be account-wide, allowing you to contribute to it with alternate characters, and it will also provide an umbrella effect to all future classes and characters. There will be 6 dungeons, as well as a 4v4 arena with a ranking system. The diverse pet system in Warlords will offer stat boosts, and pets will also have abilities such as auto loot, remote bank access, and teleportation. Pets can also act as mounts in addition to being useful travel companions. Pets can be obtained in several ways in Warlords, ranging from boss drops, NPCs may be willing to give them to you for helping them, and monsters will have a chance to drop eggs. You must incubate the eggs, and once they hatch, they need to be fed other pets. There are multiple rarities to pets in addition to their levels, and combining pets is the key to increasing their rarity. An important part of looking at MMORPGs that are re-released to the West is the endgame content and progression curve. Some of the key features that we're excited for from previous iterations of the game are the PvE raids, hard mode dungeons, themed events, and a gambit of PvP arenas alongside a diverse guild versus guild system. For previous iterations we've seen about 4 total raids such as the Den of Looters, the Lost Temple, and Sanctum of Eternal Winter. Raids consisted of 8 players and could be complemented with guild buffs. A few of the previous dungeons were the Spider Cave, Shadow of Hallucination, and Guntaris' Hideout. These totaled about 10 unique dungeons with some redesigns to harder difficulties. The amount of available pets was around 100 and costume options up around 50, offering a wide range of customization and uniqueness. PvP brackets range from 1 vs 1, 3 vs 3, 2v2, and 4v4, while the MOBA style 6v6 and 12v12 sported monsters, mini-bosses, towers, and lanes. Previous iterations also saw guild versus guild city sieges and territory wars, which provided taxes to the conquering guild along with boons such as free repairs and teleports. Guilds also played a vital role for PvP rankings, ease of access to find groups, a tax system used to bid on city sieges, and buffs such as increased XP, HP, movement speed, and more. Guilds had a maximum member count of 100, and members could complete guild quests. I'd like to quickly touch on the Ambassador program and encourage everyone to apply. The link to the Ambassador form is in the video description. We already have multiple reps from Playwith in the Ambassador Discord, including team members from marketing and public relations, as well as operations, along with some huge streamers and YouTubers. The Ambassador program has an array of benefits attached to it, ranging from exclusive access to the test server, first looks at upcoming content, unique costumes, promotion of content, monthly in-game cash, as well as product keys and fun giveaways, but most importantly, direct communication with the team and the game's development. The test server will be launching about 1 week prior to early access, and we now know that it will not be under NDA, allowing us to create content, drop reviews, and stream the game. That's a Q-pop, baby! With the imminent release of Warlords Awakening on the Steam platform, we are both excited and concerned. We're excited because Playwith is a young team focusing on fun that's so far been very communicative with its users via Steam, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. They've rescaled monsters and reworked combat formulas to increase the amount of monsters on screen and added random buffs as you increase your combo chains, really emphasizing the slaying ability and decreasing the time it takes to reach max level. Controllers will also be supported this time around, and tons of new achievements have been added. We're concerned because cutting content needs to be handled delicately with regular content updates. Raids, dungeons, hard modes, multiple arenas, MOBA style PvP, PvP zones, sieges, and guild dungeons are all fantastic, but if too much time passes, it becomes aggravating that the content is dangling from a string. Warlords Awakening definitely has potential, and with a buy-to-play entry price of around $12, it's very hard for us not to recommend this. Here at the end of the video, we're going to quickly touch on why Warlords Awakening previously failed in the East under its previous publishers and names. It's had a couple different cloaks of disguise since inception, such as Kuntara Online, Elite Lords of Alliance, and InSpirit, as well as some private servers. Communication was a massive issue with several of the publishers, and player concerns were not being addressed. There were also very few events that were free, with many requiring people to top up on WebZen money or game-in-game cash in order to complete objectives. Several of these events were also so abusable that you could actually create alternate accounts in order to get your gear to max level. They realized that people weren't really playing often at the end of the lifespan of the game, and they would turn the cash shop into an extremely pay-to-win environment. Content was also held back compared to the Korean beta tests, such as one test having raids and several PvP brackets, but then on day one release having none of that and about a 4-month wait time before the first content drip. There was also no real advertisement for the game, and the game was quickly filled with bots and gold sellers due to being free to play, and most of those companies did nothing to fight that. I'm excited for the West because we've already seen that the publishers decided to go buy to play with that low entry price, as well as have an optional subscription plan and a large cosmetic shop. Warlords Awakening! Da, 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 da. Thanks for watching, you guys. Really appreciate you tuning in, getting some information and gameplay highlights and reels, and a huge shout out to Antlion, Leodes, and Lane, 3 of our fellow ambassadors who helped us and gave us some feedback on the video, as well as Aente X from the official Discord and an ambassador who got us in contact with several other players and gave us lots of information about the upcoming raids, dungeons, PvP brackets, and guild versus guild system. And a massive shout out to Super Saiyan for his video production skills. We will see you guys in a couple days for the launch of the test server. Tune in to our streams to get a bunch of keys to play the game for free and to hang out with us here at Midnight Nation.